the left-hand menu. So dashboard is home, so every time you click dashboard, it takes you back to this page, but personally, I prefer using the icon top right. So click on sell. There is all sorts of things in here, and I would suggest in your own time you have a play. But the important ones, personal beauty store, click on that. If you are a brand new consultant, it will have an option there, set up your own beauty store. So you can click on that, follow the instructions, and you can set up your own beauty store. If you're not sure what to do, speak to your upline, speak to your manager, or how does it work? And it tells you. There's even a video that you can watch. Okay, so we're going back to the sell and the online beauty store. Once you've set up your online beauty store, if you click on my online beauty store, it will confirm what your online beauty store website address is at the bottom there. So it gives you the link so you know what it is. But I'm going to explain something further about that later. So we have personal beauty store, and there's training modules, etc., on there. And the other thing that's very, very important in this sell menu, two things. One is Oriflame Social. Oriflame Social allows you, let's wait for it to load. Oriflame Social allows you to create posts within Oriflame on the Oriflame website, schedule them, and then automatically post them to your social media pages like Facebook. And it has a desktop setup guide and a mobile setup guide. So you can read through all of that, and it explains everything you need to do. And also within Sell, one of the other important things I find is mobile applications. That tells you the mobile Oriflame apps that we have. Normal app, we have business app, we have Oriflame app, the catalog scanner, and we have Skin Expert for the Novars skincare ranges. So that is what's in the sell button. Order. This is where we used to have quick order. We don't have it anymore. It explains shopping basket. You use that to create and store your orders. Right, if we go down, order history will also show you your previous orders rather than scrolling down from the desktop. But personally, I think from the desktop dashboard, it's really, really easy. Manage subscriptions. Manage subscriptions is another place where you can set up your subscriptions prior to you placing your order. So you click on manage subscriptions, and you can see I've got a subscription that's actually for Wellness Man. But I could add a new subscription. I click add new, click category. I want women. I click that. It will automatically add you a new subscription. So when you go and place your order, it will automatically appear as an added item on your order, and you don't need to order it. So that is subscriptions for wellness. Team view. This is wonderful. You probably won't use this much, but it enables you to view your consultants' orders, which means you can check their invoices. If they have a query, you can look at their order and answer it, and you can also track their individual orders. Where I find it very useful is if you have a brand new consultant in your team and they need help, you can access their reports. So what you do is where it says my consultant ID number, you put somebody at numbers in your team. So I'm going to actually pick Michelle because I know her number. So I put her number in, I press enter on my keyboard twice. And you will see up here, an additional symbol has appeared because she's a member of my team. If she happened to have something in her shopping basket, it would show me it. So if suddenly some items appear, because she's stored some items in her shopping basket. If I go up here to this icon, it will give me her name, it will give me her ID, it will tell me her sales list catalogue, it will tell me if she's got any things. So I can click on order history, and it takes me to her page and all her order history. So I can then open her invoice, I can check, etc., as need be. You can also, in this, you can help manage her subscriptions if she needs some help in terms of how do I set up a wellness subscription, how do I cancel a wellness subscription, and you then want to change it to another member, of your team, you just go in there, you put in the other ID number, click home. Something that's very, very important. If you do use this, when you've finished, you must click Exit VIP. If you don't, the system will remain on that other consultant's ID. So you need to click Exit VIP. The symbol disappears and you're back to your own screen. So Team View is good for helping your new consultants online if they need some information. Other than that, I wouldn't necessarily use it too much. So click home, takes me back to my home page. I get order, I click on order, and we continue on the drop down menu. So Team View, catalogue packs are the catalogue packs that are available. So you know, the small pack only now contains 10 catalogues. It has no order forms, it has no bags. The medium pack has bags, it has order forms, it has 10 of the current catalogue, 10 of the next catalogue. And the large pack has 30 of the current catalogue with bags and order forms, all details on the website. Upcoming demo products, that is demo products for the next catalogue and also the bonus gift for the next catalogue. Remember, going forward after catalogue 13, the 300p bonus gift is only available for legacy customers, and the demo products are only available for beauty consultants. We then have existing demo products for this catalogue and free bonus gift. And if you click on business materials, you'll see an arrow. The arrow means there's a drop down menu. So click on business materials. There's stuff specifically for Ireland, wellness, print well. You can click on that and go to our external stationery supplier. If you want oriflame business cards with the official logos, etc., that's the place to go. Catalogue codes, catalogue packs, delivery schedule, returns form, sample product guide. That is your online list of all oriflame samples and also oriflame stationery. So you can get your codes if you need order forms, you need some extra delivery bags, they're all on there. That list is updated once a quarter. We then have exclusive online offers, which is something outside of the catalogue that oriflame announced at the end of catalogue webinar. So there's online exclusive offers. Sample shop is, it takes you to where all our samples are online, but it's samples of like perfume vials. If you want the complete sample stationery list, you need the sample product guide. Claims for returns and current out of stock list. So that is all there in order. So click on that, it condenses the menu. Network. Network, most of it is reports. So I will cover that off on a separate Zoom training video. But what you would like to know, so you know, first 90 days. This is brand new consultants, their first 90 days with oriflame. So it goes through what is 90 days, modules, what does it include, consultant manual, beauty offer, how to make money with oriflame, incentive programs. Again, another link, how to open your personal beauty store, etc. New business model. This has all the information that's been provided already to yourselves, either online and offline, with the new oriflame business model that went live at the start of this catalogue, catalogue 13. So there's all the information there in terms of what you need. Recognition. Recognition is company recognition for the previous catalogue. So if you want to have a nosy, that information is there by manager level, by consultant level. Recruit, 4 things in here. Register new consultants, takes you to the registration form, and you can, if you're out with a new consultant, you can sit down with them, you can register that new consultant. Activate registered consultants, please ignore, there is a fault in the system. If there are names in there, just ignore them. Don't worry about that at the moment. Invite new consultants. Click on that. Invite new consultants, and you can basically send an email, name, street, send an invitation. They get an invitation with that registration form, which they just have to complete the missing boxes and send it. So that's invite new recruits and recruitment widget. If you click on recruitment widget, you will see it comes up with embed social media, link, email. If you click on link, you can copy and paste that link, and that will, you can use that on social media via email, etc. Automatically links to a registration form on your account. This one's quite good as well. If you click on email, if you then type in an email address and type in an additional message, here is your online application registration form to join Oriflame Cosmetics as a beauty consultant. Click send. They get an email with a link directly to your registration form, already your sponsor ID already filled in. So they are all there in terms of the recruit. Incentives, straightforward, current incentives. You'll notice I keep on pressing the same button, it condenses it, otherwise you end up with a long menu. Recruitment tools, some things to help you with training, brand new company opportunity video. That's what I used when I produced a video a couple of weeks back on the Oriflame opportunity. So that's in there. There's a video. Back to the recruitment widget, which I've already talked about. Development tools. Development tools has the academy. It has conferences and training events. So we've got the Oriflame show for 2020, January, and we've also got the Madrid conference for next year. Mobile applications. There it has your business app. If you remember, the other apps are all in the selling menu, which we talked about earlier there in mobile applications. And if I click condense, and we're on network and go down. New reports, ignore, see separate reports webinar. Smart Keeper, again, ignore. Again, I will cover it off on the other webinar. Data Protection Act, some information there if you want. Network management, again, ignore. Training. In here, this is where we have the Oriflame Academy. We have the 90-day program. We have training tips. We have separate Wellness Academy training, and we have separate Skincare Training Academy. And you can have a look through these in your own time. If you go into the 90-day program, you will see we have classroom learning and we have e-learning. So I just want to show you these because I don't think all of you are aware that these are here and available for you. If you click on classroom training, let's wait for it to load. There are 10 training modules. And there's an 11th one for sponsor for those of you that are recruiting. If you go back and click on e-learning and just wait for it to load. We have lots of videos, training videos. And load more and loads more come up. There are all sorts of things in here, from selling wellness to skincare sessions to working with a customer, setting up your personal beauty store, building a name bank, everything is in there. So that's in your training. Favorites, is that there's a link there to my basket, but I think it's so much easier just to go to the top right. Company alerts is not used, but occasionally they might send an email there, but it tends to go out on separate communications. And the last thing on this video I want to show you is my profile settings. My profile settings is where you can go in and you can change your email address, you can change your phone. So it's critical that Oriflame have your correct, up-to-date information. And you can do all of this here rather than have to contact customer care. The only thing you can't change online yourself is your home address. So if you move house, you must notify Oriflame Cosmetics by phone or by email so that they can change your home address on the system before you go and place another order. Otherwise, the order will automatically go to your previous delivery address, your previous home address, unless you have changed it. Right, if you remember earlier when you set up your personal beauty store, when you set up your personal beauty store for the very first time, it will end with your consultant ID number. So in my case, when I first set up my personal beauty store, it ended with my ID number 2984385. What you can do is you can go into my profile settings, you can click on my profile, the box comes up here called alias. In here, you can put a name. And that name then means you have 2 PBS websites, not 1, 2, both doing exactly the same. One has your ID number and one has the name that you choose. And that can be anything other than by using the word oriflame. So you then have 2 PBS addresses. You can use one for certain things and you can use one for another. It's entirely up to you. And this alias, if you want to change at a later date, you can change it. All you do is you go into my profile settings, you go into profile, you go to alias, you change it, you click save, and it's done. It's a very easy. All right. So done that. I want to go back to my home page. And I finished on here. I'm going off. I've got to see some consultants. I've got to pick up some customers. So I'm going to sign out and thank you for your time.